All right, just about ready for baseball. Jaron Durant. Now at the plate. And the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
Late swing, foul to the left. 0-2 now. That's to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ball. Durant gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the dirt. Yeah. Inside.
No, inside.
And the count is 3-1. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. The 1-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fastball for a strike. And the count now even up. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Pitch misses.
That pitch is out.
Ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second.
Ball. Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Out towards right center field. Lockridge should have this one, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Peyton Tolley. Chris, how about a scouting report? Digging in, Otto Lopez. And that's,
off the plate.
The inside edge. And that's ball 1. He was late there, strike 1. Tolley, 23 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick in 2024. Now he breaks his bat. To first, 1 gone, bottom half of the 1st.
Batting second baseman, Ernie Clement.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outside with a breaking ball.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say it's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
2 down.
Batting fourth, left fielder, George Springer.
And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Coming home. The relay in there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Inside.
Just missed.
Low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the air, right field. And there's one away. Fly ball down the line. And it slices foul, but it had the distance. Now the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And the tying run is on base. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. This one popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 down. On the ground, right side. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Slapped foul. This one in the air, center field. Duran under it. And there's 1 down. Well struck right field, carrying well into the bullpen and gone. So he blasts one out the other way. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Lockridge. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Hauls it in for the out.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Too high. Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-1. In the air to left center. Springer on the move. He's got it. 1 down. In the air, right side. Lockridge in position. And there are 2 outs. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Back here at Rogers Center. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Otto Lopez.
Ball, that's just out.
Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. That one pushed foul. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there are 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Fly to center his first time. Strike on the inside corner. That misses.
Inside, ball 1.
And that is ball 1. Up the middle, Story. Tosses to first. And Guerrero is set. On to the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
You know, these Red Sox,
outside.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Ball, inside.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This one in the air. And there's one away. 1 out, man at first. Here's Story now. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Can't get there. And now maybe extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third. Only 1 away.
Nope. Ball 1. Nope. Outside.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. 2 on, 1 out. Now there's a bullet down the line. And it's just foul. That was close. Here's the 2-2. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's flying. One runs in. Everybody's going to be safe.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get.
Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. We are tied at 2. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Tanner Falefa in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and he popped it up. Guerrero settles under this one. And there's 2 down. Jaron Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. 1 for 2.
Nope, that's a ball.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Top half of inning number 4.
Aye. That's in. Ball 2.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 4th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning. Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays.
Third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Liner snagged at first.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Fouled off. He was late.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same, so we know there's 0 complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Contreras now. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Lenny Sosa.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hammered, base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
That's off the mark. Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down. And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to short. Flips it. Here's one. On to first.
No, he's
safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Go ahead, run on base. Tyler Fitzgerald next up for the Blue. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Second, save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 2-1. And there's a ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Blue Jays, shortstop Otto Lopez.
Hey!
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Base hit! Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and the Blue Jays take the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2. Now, Ernie Clement. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Last half of inning number 5. Double play ball to second. Over to Story for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Ball 1. Hey! That's ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The Bo Sox with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball 2.
That one off the mark. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tyler Rogers.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important.
Out to short, Lopez. And he's safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
Effort, but it's a tie ball game. So a change being made at first base. Pinch running for Boston, Nate Eaton getting some more speed on the bases.
Nope. That's inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. The relay, and he's out easily.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 54, Brendan Little.
The 0-1.
Nope. That's inside. Ball. That's out.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Popped up. Lopez settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Ball.
Kiner-Falefa off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Inning over. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High fly ball, right field. Abreu moving under this one, and there's 1 down. Fastball for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Abreu takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Kazuma Okamoto getting ready to hit. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Ball. That's out.
Out towards right center field. Dives and makes the catch. What a play. In the air, left side. Springer gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Anthony at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. bottom of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. This one in the air, right field. Abreu on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
That's a ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
Pitching change here, Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next to hit, Brandon Lockridge. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And here is Tyler Fitzgerald. Just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Lopez swings through it for strike 1.
All 1.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Grounds one to short. Story. They take the force out, and that. Back here at Rogers Center. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. On the mound now, Tommy Nance.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he.
That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ball 2.
Outside with a breaking ball. The Red Sox trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. To short, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
For the Red Sox, third baseman Isaiah Tyler.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Ernie Clement digs in now. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1. That one fouled off. Whitlock throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
The 1-1. Oh, great stop. Goes to second with it, and that's a nice play. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Ball, that's out.
And that's in for a strike.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. Lopez. And he beats
he's
it.
in
That's
there.
a hit. Great try there. First offering. Runner goes. Foul ball. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Duran on at first. Nobody out. Runner goes again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lockridge under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Wilyer Abreu will hit next. 0 for 4. 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. High leg throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Ball.
1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth.
Ball 2.
Stays alive. Two. Just missed.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. Clement handles, throws to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays. Number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That misses. Now 1 and 2. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop to first. Throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. Man at first, now the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Springer has a beat on it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Alejandro Kirk.
Ball, that's inside.
And that one hammered and foul ball. Foul ball there. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Danny Coulombe.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Substitution now at first base. Coming on to pinch run for Toronto, Jesus Rodriguez. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Nope.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball, that pitch is up.
The Jays down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9.
Ball 3.
That one misses. 3-2 now. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Brandon Lockridge, the next to hit.
Hey!
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Dive, and he's got it. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Well, that certainly feels good. You can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run.
First base.
Bases loaded. Nobody out. Otto look. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Fouls away the first offering.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you...
Swings and misses, struck him out. That is a huge out. Wow. Gets the outside corner with that one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That pitch is out.
Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1 there. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. On the ground to third. He gets to it with a strike. There's 1. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game. Total with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that.